Solve the second chapter of Indian Polity Lakshmikant MCQ questions of chapter 2 which is मेकिंग ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। तो आज हम लोग मेकिंग ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन चैप्टर के एमसीक्यू को सॉल्व करेंगे जो कि मैक्सिमम 11 एमसीक्यू रहेगा। सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम लेट स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग इट। ओके, सो द फर्स्ट वन इज Consider the following statement regarding the compositions of the Constituent Assembly। Constituent Assembly की जो composition थी उसके regarding इसमें से कौन से statement सही है। The representative were to be elected from the 4 constituencies Hindu, Muslim, Sikhs and Christian। नहीं, I think this is not correct। This one is not correct। The chairman of a Union Constitution Committee was Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel। Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is a chairman of Union Constitution Committee। So this one is also not correct। The total strength of the Constituent Assembly is 389। So this one is correct। Third one is correct। Total strength is what? 389। The drafting committee under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar consisted of 8 members। So this one is also not correct। So C1 is a correct answer and which denotes that only one option is correct over here, which is option 3। The total strength of the Constitution Assembly was 389। Second question is, which of the following provision of the Constitution of India were given immediate effect from November 26, 1949? Which one of the provision is given into immediate effect? Which is citizenship after 2649 November, citizenship is given, and election। Okay, citizenship or election after constitution come into immediate effect, then citizenship and election started occurring। So D1 is correct over here। Let's move on the third question। What was the procedure followed for adoption of the Constitution of India? What was the procedure where followed to adopt the Constitution of India? It was submitted to the people of India for ratification? No, not at all। This one is correct, not correct, sorry, this one is wrong। It was submitted to the Governor General for his assent। This one is also not correct। C, it was adopted when the interim government approved। This is also not correct। It was adopted when it received the signature of President and the member of Constituent Assembly। This one is correct। As we know that जब तक President का signature नहीं होता है, nothing is going to be come into implementation। So the signature of President is responsible। I will discuss the fourth one। Who among the following was chairman of State Committee of Constituent Assembly? Who is the chairman of State Committee of Constituent Assembly? So fourth one is its correct answer is, who was the chairman of State Committee of the Constituent Assembly? So basically Jawaharlal Nehru was a chairman of State Committee of Constituent Assembly? Jawaharlal Nehru. Let's move on. Fifth question. The Constitution of India as framed by Constituent Assembly was finally adopted and enacted on. This one is one of the most simple and easy question. So C is correct over here, as we know that 26 November 1949 do we hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this constitution. So now sixth one is match the following. Steering committee, I think it is chairman कौन है इस committee के. So who was steering committee chairman? Steering committee के थे डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद. फंडामेंटल राइट्स सब कमिटी जेपी कृपलानी. फंडामेंटल राइट सब कमिटी जेपी कृपलानी. यूनियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन कमेटी जवाहरलाल नेहरू. प्रोविंशियल कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन कमेटी सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल. Seventh one, the member of the Constituent Assembly were, how they were elected. So as we know that elected by legislature of various province, nominated by the ruler of princely state. So basically C1 is over here correct answer. This one is wrong, A1 is wrong, B1 is wrong, and D is also wrong. So correct one is elected by legislature of various province and nominated by the rulers of the princely state. Now eighth one, who among the following was a constitutional advisor of the Constituent Assembly? Who was a constitutional advisor? Okay, so constitutional advisor was Sir V.N. Rao. काफ़ी आसान क्वेश्चन है, so you can just learn it by heart it. Sir B.N. Rao was a constitutional advisor. Okay, Sir V.N. Rao is a constitutional advisor. Now ninth one, assertions and reason. The Constitution Assembly of 1946 was not elected on the basis of universal adult franchise. हाँ, क्योंकि उस समय तक this is not possible. The Constituent Assembly was constituted under the scheme formulated by Cabinet Mission Plan. So ninth one का A1 is correct. Both A and R are individually true, but R is correct explanation of A. Now discuss about 10th. Who among the following move the objective resolution in Constitution Assembly? Constitution Assembly में कौन ऑब्जेक्टिव रिजोल्यूशन को मूव किया था? सो दैट वाज वन एंड ओनली द पर्सन जवाहरलाल नेहरू. बेसिकली ही वाज द पर्सन हु मूव्ड ऑब्जेक्टिव रिजोल्यूशन इन द कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली. Now 11th one, which of the following consider the following statement? Dr. Sachidanand Sinha was elected as a provincial president of Constituent Assembly. S.C. Mukherjee was elected as a vice president of Constituent Assembly. So, in this, both the sentence is correct. So, we can take on C. Both first and second is correct.